This is live right now at 6 from Philadelphia. Let's take a listen real quick here.
Good evening, Philadelphia.
There you have it. As we take you live to the city of Philadelphia, right in Pennsylvania. Kamala Harris did not pick that state's governor. She didn't pick Kentucky's Andy Beshear. She picked the man standing right to the left of her. That's Minnesota Governor Tim Walz to be her number 2 on his ticket. And this is the stage where the two are now joining together. They are kicking off their official race for the White House at a big rally there in Philadelphia. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Doug Proffitt. Here at home, we have the first reaction, though, from Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear since learning that he wasn't the choice. WHAS 11's Isaiah Kim Martinez and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton were there as Andy Beshear did talk to a small group of reporters outside his office this afternoon. They are joining us live. And Isaiah, did you get any sense that he was really let down on this, or is he really ready to go back being governor starting today?
Well, Doug, to be quite honest with you, it's been a crazy 2 weeks for the governor, nonstop, high speed. And you get a sense, based on my coverage of the governor, based on what I know about him, he likely wouldn't have entertained this process unless he himself believed that he had a true shot here. Ultimately, the vice president going with one of Andy Beshear's close friends. Regardless, though, I did have to ask him this question. Are you disappointed you didn't get the position?
Oh, my family is happy. Frankfurt has wrapped their arms around us. But they're both in high school, and Brittany and I are in a good spot in life. I've got a dream job. While it's an honor to go through the process, oh no, being governor of Kentucky is more than enough for me.
Andy Beshear's in-person reaction to Vice President Kamala Harris opting to choose someone else as her running mate.
Tim Walz is a good pick. He is a great friend. He'd be an amazing vice president.
Following 2 weeks of speculation, out-of-state travel, and public tryouts, Beshear's title, for now, returns solely to Kentucky governor. Governor, when did you speak with the vice president for an interview over the weekend?
Well, I'm not going to go through the process. That's one that they've asked to keep confidential.
Beshear and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz do indeed have a close relationship. As evidenced in these photos taken by WHAS 11, Walz was there in Frankfurt in person for Beshear's second-term inauguration last December, sitting just one row up from Beshear's parents and kids. Meantime, I also got reaction from Republican Kentucky Senator Damon Thayer.
And I never thought he was really seriously in the running. I thought he was named because the Democrats have a pretty thin bench.
Beshear touts his exposure as getting Kentucky positive national attention. But in reality, will it be the governor himself who truly benefits from the spotlight? Here's part of my conversation with Louisville Congressman Morgan McGarvey.
I do think he's going to be in the conversation for any number one of high-profile cabinet positions or something else like that. I hope those are decisions that he has to make.
U.S. Attorney General, are you qualified? You hear him laugh there. He was proceeding maybe to answer, but had gotten interrupted. Now, I do want to read you a part of a statement here sent to me today by the Republican Party of Kentucky, a spokesperson saying, quote, take a look at your screen here, quote, with the Kentucky Democrats' echo chamber in the local press and social media coming to an end, it's no surprise Kamala Harris took a pass on Andy. His years of controversy and lack of policy wins made choosing him a liability, end quote. Doug?
Well, Isaiah, he's not going to let us know why he wasn't picked, but what are some of the leading theories out there right now tonight about why Andy Beshear was passed over?
Well, Doug, most of the experts just believe Kentucky and the fact that it hasn't voted red for a presidential ticket in almost 30 years was just too much to overcome. Many of these other candidates either came from swing states or states that could potentially go either way. Ultimately, Kentucky is a red state, and regardless of what else Beshear brought to the table, some believe that just held too strong. Doug?